Carrie.
Carrie. Where you guys go to college?
IUPUI.
I go to Indiana Tech.
What's your major going to be?
Business management.
And you criminal justice? Okay. All right, so here we go. You guys ready? Here goes the first question. Who taught you to feel the emotion of love?
Probably
mom.
my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my parents.
Your parents?
Yeah.
My mom, my dad, my sisters.
Okay. Who taught you to hate?
Wow.
I don't know. Probably my parents.
Probably my parents.
Would you say it's something you watched your parents do?
Yeah.
And what would that be, if you don't mind if I ask?
Well, my parents, they fought a lot. So, yeah.
What about you?
I can't remember when I first learned to hate.
Right.
I don't know. I've always been in sports, so I think a lot comes from coaching too. Like, eventually dislike something so much.
Okay. What about, who taught you negativity and judgment? Like judging others, whether it be for their weight?
My parents. Yeah.
Your parents?
Yeah.
I think it's all about who you surround yourself with.
Right.
Like, you grow up, and if you're surrounding yourself with kids who, you surround yourself with kids who, like, don't know anything other than hate that they learned from their parents, and they're going to bring it back to you, and you're a child, and it's your friend. And so I think, like, when you grow up and you get involved with, like, social media and stuff, and you hear one thing, you just eventually learn how to, like, judge other people.
So would you say it's the human race teaching itself how to hate through a platform, whether it be social media?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Question number 2. Who are you outside of your name? Meaning, I know you have a name, but who are you really? And we'll start with you in the red sweater.
I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, a friend to many. I love people, I love hanging out with people, I love making people feel better. So, I like to guide. I don't know, I feel like I'm more of a lover than a fighter, but I can be a fighter if I need to. I've always surrounded myself with people who are close to me, that I love. I don't really know anything else other than family and friends, and so.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. I'm glad you
Oh no, you can't copy. Go for it.
Well, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, but I would definitely say that I'm a hustler. I work a lot, I like to work a lot, I want to be independent on my own, so.
You know, and I find that funny because normally nowadays people are saying millennials or pre-millennials are saying that they're entitled, they don't want to work as much, they expect everything to be handed to them. Do you see that as growing up? Do you guys see that with your age group, with your peers?
Do we think Gen Z is lazy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just, I have to ask it. I mean, despite what I think, I just want to get your guys' perspective because you're going to be the future adults, quote unquote, of your time and generation. So,
if there was any message,
if there was any message,
what would that message be in your generation?
Like us speaking to our own generation.
Right.
Just get off your ass. Like literally just.
Yeah. Straight up.
Everybody wants to cry about something
Yeah,
instead of
because
going
they
and
had
doing.
stuff handed to them and like they don't have to deal with their issues, but
It's like you literally
it doesn't work like that.
see everything. Like you can find every answer in the world right here, like on your phone, and like they just don't want to figure out things for themselves.
Right.
Like they don't want to work for themselves.
And what do you think induces all that?
Definitely social media.
Yeah.
Like.
So again, would you say that humanity is kind of bringing itself to its own knees?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you optimistic about anything with humans, along with our course of action? Like, is there?
I definitely, I think so. I think there's a way for us all to be better.
Right.
Like, I think if we all came together and got better instead of pushing each other away so much, then we could like be very powerful.
Right.
But I just like social media and just the life we live in is
It's a
not-
disconnect.
Yeah.
I feel the same way.
I feel like we could, but we won't.
Really?
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't get everybody to agree on anything at all. Like,
Well, being that part of human nature itself. It's,
Well, you feel that way, but do you think there's a solution to it? Do you think like less time on the phones or?
I don't even think it's just that, because you find like there's literally technology everywhere. Like wherever you go, you're not going to be able to get away from electronics. Like it's in our cars, like it's in your workplace, I'm sure. It's in our schools.
Right.
Like you literally don't know anything other than technology at this point.
I mean, it could be a good thing or a bad thing in my opinion, but I think if you let it start thinking for you, then it's a bad thing.
Yeah, I think we're all very heavily influenced by each other.
Right.
I think a lot of our opinions are created by other people, and we just follow their opinions, and it's a cycle. And so I think by doing that, we're not able to come together as one and say like, hey.
So because people think that their opinions are fact, they don't want to accept anything else. It just bogs down our way of growth.
Yes, and that one person is going to go and influence another person. That one person is going to influence another person, and it's just like a domino effect all throughout. Like nobody's willing to listen to another person.
Yeah.
They're just their one opinion is their opinion. They're not going to change it.
They don't want. No one wants to accept anyone's opinion and just have it at that, and just go about their merry way. And just have a great friendship behind our flaws. I can respect that. Question 3. How do you view humanity in its current condition? I kind of feel like we just covered that, but real quick, how do you think our current condition is right now?
Sad. I think we're all.
yeah.
What do you think?
I feel like everybody's disconnected, if that makes sense. I feel like nobody really like agrees on anything. And I feel like someone's always trying to make an issue. We can never just be cool.
And it doesn't feel like we're in life to enjoy life. I feel like we're just here to like get it done.
Survive.
Just
Yeah.
survive.
Basically.
We're just surviving at this point.
Right. Question 4. If you had one wish, what would it be?
Oh my gosh.
This is the last question, so make it good. Make it good, ladies.
I have one wish. I feel like my answer's so cheesy, but like that's
So
just what I
sad.
want right now. So it's kind of just like I would do anything for it right now.
I would say, I don't really know how to word this, but basically, I'm sorry. Like abolish poverty, if that makes sense.
Oh, that
I don't
makes total
really know-
sense.
That
I
makes
don't-
great sense.
Yeah, if there was a way to just completely abolish poverty and make sure everybody was like financially stable, ever. That's
Yeah.
what I would do.
Yeah, my wish is selfish. Mine is not.
That's okay.
Yeah. Well,
But that's
Pure
okay.
world hunger. Like mine is not.
But that's okay.
say your wish again louder.
I don't know. I just want like bliss. Like I just want like to feel okay with where I'm at 24/7, like all the time. Like I don't want to have to question my ability of why I'm here. Like I don't want to have to like say I don't like what I'm doing, so I'm going to change my entire life. I don't want to do that anymore. Like I just want like constant bliss for the rest of my life. Just okay with where I'm at.
Yeah.
Okay.
So instead of constantly, if something doesn't sit well with you, you don't want to just switch up the chair per se. You just want to be comfortable with your
Yes.
your current state of affairs.
Constantly.
Yeah.
I just want comfort.
So how's that selfish?
Because it's not like I will always prioritize other people before my own.
Yeah.
So when I do things like I just want to be okay with me, like I don't want to do anything but just find happiness with myself. I kind of feel selfish in a way because I'm ignoring everybody else
Yeah.
to help myself.
Well, it doesn't sound selfish to me
It
at all.
doesn't.
So
It sounds like
you're holding on to something else that's
Yeah.
making you choose these words. You know, like I would disconnect with others and connect with yourself first before you say anything is selfish, because you're first. And your ideas and thoughts and emotions come first.
work with each other. That's all I can say. I don't care what age you are. Like, it is very hard for Gen Z to work with millennials and millennials work with baby boomers. Like, we just are so against each other. Like, we need to help each other. We need to, like, compromise. Like, millennials are always like, oh, Gen Z are just lazy. Like, no, like, let's talk to each other and be friends. Everybody's so, like, negative towards each other. Like, if you're 40 years old, go make, like, a 20-year-old friend. Listen to what they have to say. Don't bullshit them. Don't make fun of them. Don't make them feel like they're little than you. Just go be their friend. That's, I don't know.
And I would say just appreciate everybody around you. Don't take people for granted and all. Even the little stuff that they do, I appreciate that.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
How old are you? 19? I'm 44. And we just made friends.
Great.
And we're twins, so I'm 44.
Yeah.
And we just made friends.
That's what I'm saying, like this. Like,
Yeah, like this.
like
Yeah.
we're able to talk to each
Yeah.
other. There
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
no like, oh,
No
you're
egos.
young and you're stupid.
Yeah,
like,
no
you don't
egos
have an
here.
opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, it's just very hard. I feel like we're getting to an age where we do need guidance from people older than us. But when we try to talk to them about it, it's like,
It's like a degrading life.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
No.
I could get education from a 13-year-old girl or a
Yeah.
12-year-old boy. It
It
just depends on what type of mind frame I'm in.
We just get a lot of like, oh, you're just young and stupid. And,
Yeah.
And it's not like, that's not what I'm asking you for. I'm asking you to just listen and
Yeah.
support. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
if we got to that point where we could do that with each other, then our world would be so much more peaceful.
Yeah,
But we just don't hear each other out.
we don't.
We don't.
And honestly, at your guys' age, when we were 18, I could tell you you're eons beyond where
we were. Yeah.
You know.
So that being said, that is just
Yeah.
wild to me. Yeah.
Well, not all is lost. I'm here to tell you
Yeah.
my own personal experience as a law enforcement. You know, not all is lost, and I see a lot of negativity.
Yeah.
It's part of my job, 90% of it. But it's how I combat the interaction. I could turn a bad day into a good day. It's all about the eye of the beholder. So
We don't want to keep you all day, so let me get in front of here. I'm Lamont. This is Lamar.
I'm Brooklyn Kai.
I'm Carrie.
And this has been a part of A Symptom of Your Reality.
be good to yourself.